Grâce à vous. Expédition 33.
Intro. Reggie, can I get a pulse?
Damn.
All right, thank you. We playing or are we playing?
Oh my god.
Are we playing or are we playing, bro?
Ubisoft could never.
Oh, they couldn't dream.
They could never.
This is what they had. But when you put the chains on them, that you don't get to see this.
Yes. And now we get to enjoy the wings of liberty.
Speaking of which,
hey, yo. Slayer?
dandyism.
Yo, that cane is heavy.
The heaviest fucking cane. Dandism has entered the chat.
Vous êtes vieux? Comment avez-vous survécu au gommage? De quelle expédition êtes-vous? Repliez-vous!
This is war.
The war does in fact start right now. The war starts now. Thank you very much, Demily Pyro. Appreciate y'all. Great timing.
Merde! On fait quoi maintenant?
The Age War.
On se regroupe au point de ralliement. L'arbre indigo.
Heard you weren't respecting your elders.
Merde! Courez!
Oh, that's what's happening.
Oh, the continent. Did you want to know what was going on the continent? Because the continent wanted to know about you. See what happens when you don't learn to parry, bro? We landed on the beach. Let's go. What is happening?
That will mess up a man.
Le 33. The 33. Get in the sardine can. Send it over the ocean. How much wine you brought?
Not enough.
Yeah, we were just talking shit about the old. The weight on that cane.
Dude.
Talk. Something I always say about the coolest action games is, you know shit's getting real when someone your size, that's human-shaped, is slowly walking towards you. The first thing that happens when they land on the island is a man slowly walks towards you. Ooh. And now the game begins.
I went backward.
Yeah, that's okay. A little bit of running around ain't too bad. You'll notice surfaces to climb on, you don't grab on anything like that or weirdly shaped. Everything to climb will be very flat and clearly obvious about it. So here's the little layer peel back. This is not a AAA game. It's a AA experience, which means we are keeping things reasonable, affordable, and to the scale that they need to be to get the point across. So
briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Press triangle to show the expedition status. Shows the name of the area, Spring Meadows, the expedition's current objective. Look for survivors at the Indigo Tree in Spring Meadows, and bindings for exploration. Run, free aim, strike, jump, expedition menu, pause menu.
Yep.
Also the current health of the expedition, the current amount of chroma elixirs. If the expedition is in a bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Hold triangle to use a chroma elixir.
Yeah.
And they want me to use it right now.
There you go. So can we just get like a preview of like Expedition 9? And it's just the younglings when the lightsaber turns on. But just put a cane instead of a lightsaber and just have a bunch of kids going. Did the boat even make it? With the 9-year-old captain?
Yeah, it says I can swing and free aim, but not right now, I guess.
Yeah, so you just walked into the next cutscene. You'll notice when the bars come in. But yeah. Something this game loves, by the way, is characters bloodied up and fucked up. The blood on your face is a reflection of your HP. And they love dirty face characters. They love it. So, hey look, it's not a teenage girl. What do you got?
Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as a target enemy weak point.
The lighting on this angle and shot, this looks like concept art. This right here looks like a piece of concept art. The light on his back, the enemy you're facing, the HUD appearing, the painterly coming, like, you know what I mean? A vertical slice screenshot of getting a game across. Incredible rim light on that.
Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lancelier's weak point to deal increased damage. Press R2 to shoot. I'm gonna assume that's the weak point.
Hey, you hit the weak point.
Skills. And then I have 3 points left.
Turn-based. Take all the time you need.
All the time I want. Skills. Lumière Assault. Lumière Assaut. And then don't pop it. Oh my god.
There you go.
Okay, that's gonna attack.
Did you just, Oh! The jump!
That was disgusting!
Let's go, baby!
Dang.
Defense! Defense!
Not right.
Oh! Ah! Slowly. Do some more. Oh!
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's gonna be a lot of twitching.
Oh, I'm ready. I can feel it. I'm not even looking at you. I can feel the couch go. Let's go. 2 for flinching, baby.
Like, you know when I reaction super? Like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a
Oh
fireball.
yeah, you're waiting. Now. Oh. That's the game. There you go.
The Lancelier attacks slowly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bitch!
What you waiting on? Oh, it's a turn-based game. You have all the time you want, and so do they. You got time, I got time. You ready? You ready? Okay, so guys, when we play a game called Sec Dis, okay, a big part of it, it's 510, one of the best fucking hand drinking fighting game type, not fighting games ever. It's amazing for drinking. We have a lot of fun. A big part of it is going, like, you're getting someone set up for the next play, and you always go, t'es prêt? T'es prêt? Are you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? And you're like, oh my god! And then because it's reactions, and you go, Sick! Oh, like this!
Yeah,
Ah, you got me!
Yeah. You
Right?
should twitch.
So the enemy is looking at you going, t'es prêt? T'es prêt?
You ready?
You ready?
Ready, son? Yeah?
Okay, check this.
Check
You
this
ready?
out. You ready? You're not ready for this.
Alright, where's my drink? Where's my drink? Ah!
Shit is vibrating.
So good.
And these things are lit up.
These are little things. They are. Also, I noticed you you corrected yourself on the Lancelier with the accent grave.
Oh, is it Lancelier? Or?
We can check. That was actually the grapple points that Mayan showed a little bit earlier. Yeah. The difference between the line over the E, ladies and gentlemen, changes how the E sounds. There's 3 or 4 different kinds. None whatsoever counting as one type as well. Are we turning this into fucking French class while we're at it? Yeah.
Oh, okay, nothing.
Yeah, just
I don't know what's what yet. So.
yeah, no, just the environment, you know. But you're seeing pretty much a straight and narrow path, and occasionally, if you branch off, it'll be inviting about it.
The square to climb.
Oh, you wanted to know about your attack, by the way. So yeah, you can aim and shoot, right? No ammo, so you can just do that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, with R2.
And you'll know that the thing you're shooting at can be interacted with based on your cursor turning red.
Okay, yeah.
And then the other thing you can do is hit R1.
R1.
Or rather R2, excuse me.
R2?
Oh.
Maybe it's not available yet? or something?
Maybe not available yet, yeah.
I know the tutorial said I could attack with R1, but it's not doing anything right now.
Oh, that should be doing something, maybe.
Okay,
Maybe it's not yet?
circle,
Okay. Alright, well, let's
triangle is fine. Yeah, R1 strike.
I think you're still locked in for now. Yeah, let's give it a minute. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's rad.
Mm-hmm.
No loot. Stepping on the bodies of people, so disrespectful.
Those who came before.
Yeah. Jeez, just got on the island or whatever this is.
We just landed. We barely had time to get our bags and get to the hotel.
Ah, what is that? That's bad stuff, huh? Did I lose health? No. Sheesh.
RPG. You want loot? You got your loot. How much you want to carry? How many souls fit in that pocket?
Baby, 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 baby.
No.
No?
No.
Si tu fais ça, on meurt tous les deux.
Thank God.
Hey, look who made it.
Et
Twitching eye.
putain de merde. Réveille-toi, Gustave.
Lune. Les autres.
Je sais. Il ne reste plus que nous. Mourir n'est pas une option.
That's it.
That's it.
Ce n'est qu'une question de temps avant qu'on... On est déjà mort. Regarde autour de nous. Regarde.
Non, on n'est pas encore mort. Quand l'un de nous tombe, on continue.
We continue.
Debout. On doit trouver un endroit sûr. Le coin grouille de Névron.
Lucien. J'ai pas...
Ce n'est pas le moment. Le convertisseur de Lumina a l'air intact. Il est temps de le tester en conditions réelles.
Lune is business. But that is real shit.
Putain.
That is real shit, man. D-Day, bro. Get the fuck in there. We got an RPG to play. Lune has joined the party.
Alright, Lumiere takes 3. Can aim. Maybe I can... It won't tell me if it's a weak point until I shoot it, I assume.
I mean, yes, but also, like, come the fuck on, you know?
Blaze it.
I suppose we can say Lune.
Yeah, do they say Lune in English?
In English, they say Lune.
I see.
But yes, it would be Lune, as in the moon.
So, elemental stains.
This is her system.
Her system,
And so
yes.
the side changes to explain that to you.
Yes.
And that'll always be a reminder on the right side.
Casting skills generate stains. Some skills can consume stains to become more powerful. 5 types of stains. Elemental. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain.
There you go.
Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills.
Don't forget heart.
Huh.
Go planet.
Okay. Lune's Starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance Ice Kill generates 1 ice and 1 light stain. Okay.
So this is an odd point, but is there any chance you've played Chrono Cross?
I actually did.
Okay.
But I just did like one playthrough and I didn't go like.
Okay, so the system in that was basically the last magic you used would hit the board up top, and it would go back and forth according to the magic that's being used on the field, right? With her, whatever element you cast, you see that the color next to the number at the top will give you one of those four slots will be taken up by that color, and then having it is currency to do extra things with your other spells. So you gain a blue, you can use that blue with Immolation to gain extra damage, and it'll come from ice spells.
I see.
Right? You gain a green from doing an earth thing, you can use that earth stain to make your ice lance stronger. Exactly.
Cool.
So it encourages you to, like, use different elements to make other elements stronger.
Elemental affinities. The Portier is weak to ice. Took 50% more damage from the Ice Lance. Elemental affinities weakness, resistance, nullify, absorb. Slow is a debuff that reduces the speed. That's fair. Oh.
I heard it. I heard it. It's still being nice right now.
Oh, that's so nice. They can attack the old expedition on 1. Press R1 to parry and execute an expedition counter. If I did a dodge, would it fail? Do I have to parry the AoEs?
No. You can... If you did a dodge... Sorry. Whatever you can dodge, you can also parry.
Okay, yeah.
That's universal.
So would it do an expedition dodge if I did a
The
dodge?
tutorial...
It's talking about parry, it's not talking about dodge here. That's why I'm asking.
No, dodging gives you no counterattack.
Okay.
It's easier to do because it has a larger window.
But it's not gonna do the counter, but is it gonna do a dodge?
The whole group will dodge.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Yes, the whole group will dodge together.
Because, like, if I don't know,
Yes, correct. Yeah. It's not one by one. It's who? Expedition 33 performs the counter together.
Oh, the crew, baby.
The crew. Everyone parried that. I love it, dude.
Okay.
Team parry.
That, I guess there's no weak point.
You deleted. You destroyed it.
So
that was the first. That was just to start with.
And then consuming stains. You know, has 1 ice stain and 1 lightning stain. Indeed, Immolation will consume the ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available.
Yep.
Use Immolation.
So you have 2 pips, and light can replace
anything.
Yeah.
It's like a Joker.
Exactly.
Burn status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. It's possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increases the burn damage received. So they stack.
Yeah, stacking debuffs and ailments. And you just picked up a Picto.
On a réussi, Gustave. Voyons si ton invention est à la hauteur de sa réputation.
I like her French voice.
Ça marche vraiment. On n'est pas encore mort.
Ouais.
Allez, viens. Il y a peut-être d'autres survivants à l'arbre indigo.
Damn, this is a movie, bro.
Is it?
Yo.
No, Reggie. It's a video game.
It's a video game.
Don't disrespect this video game.
You know what? I'll take all
by
of that.
calling it a movie.
I'll take all of that. I'll take all of that.
Son?
Yes. Respect the art.
Don't you fucking call it a movie.
Respect the art. Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passive effects called Lumina. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Picto. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points to trigger their effect without equipping the corresponding Pictos. To equip a Lumina, press Start. New Pictos Dodger. Speed, critical.
You can get a closer look.
Inventory, Pictos, Dodger. Am I highlighting it?
If you go down into it, and then you put it in one of your slots. So this menu definitely...
Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn.
Yep, so the first perfect dodge of a sequence will give you an action point. And it also gives you speed up by 12, crit up by 3.
Wow.
So putting on this Picto gives you those stat buffs and that ability. Dodger. So you equip it. All right. So 4 fights from now, everyone learns gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn, but not speed 12 and crit up.
Right.
Just the bottom
Just
part.
the bottom part.
Yes.
I mean, that's a passive effect that you can activate once you've mastered the Pictos. After 4 battles, learn for all characters. Can be activated by multiple characters at the same time.
There you go.
Activate, deactivate, outside of battle. Lumina is activated by currently equipped Pictos, can't be deactivated.
And so this is what in-game the Lumina Converter is. The Lumina Converter that they keep talking about, it's Gustav's invention that allows other people to use skills that he learned or that they learned and to share that experience together. And by any other RPG standard, usually each individual person has to learn each thing turn by turn, fight by fight. But here we all communally can tap into the shared knowledge from a Picto.
Okay.
I love the in-lore version of how that affects the thing. It's super cool.
Lumina points, shown here. Each Lumina costs a certain amount. The more points you have, the more Lumina you can activate at the same time. Each character gets 1 Lumina point per level. More can be found by exploring. You can filter and sort out the Luminas to find the right ones you need.
Yeah, so this will get a little complex in time, but for now, all you need to know is that, when it doesn't cost, you don't have to worry about the cost right now because you're still learning it. Once you do finish learning it, to turn it on for any character, it's going to cost a point.
Right.
And that's what you'll spend it on.
Okay.
You know, or you'll save it for something way more worth it. That's going to cost a lot more. You know? So some things might cost more than 1 point for a much better skill. You know?
Okay.
So you sacrifice not getting Dodger to maybe get something times 2, you know?
Fair. Let me see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Immolation, right. And the Icelands. And then there's a skill tree.
Yes. Everyone's individual list of skills they can learn. Mm-hmm. So if you want to get into it a little bit.
Can I take a moment?
Absolutely. So you start with the 2 activated skills that are on your skill list.
What does it do if I assign skill with X?
That just puts it anywhere on your 6 slots.
Okay, fair.
Right? So you have those 2 for free. You can put it in any one of those 1 to 6 slots. You could spend, after leveling up, points to buy whatever's adjacent to the skills that are already unlocked.
Okay.
Like a
tree or whatever.
Sphere Grid or Yakuza, you know, anything like that. Yeah. And of course, the further in each direction you go, the more it costs, but the more it's going to cost you to get to the other side. You know, so you can take a look at the skills and kind of feel out, which direction you want to build towards, if you like a particular reward on the way or at the end of the you know.
Okay, so on top we have light stuff. On the left side, there's fire.
It's a little more precise than that in the sense that going up to the top, you have like some healing skills.
Healing, rebirth,
resurrection,
and revitalization.
Team healing, exactly, right?
Light stuff.
So that's all support skills.
And then earth.
Going to the right, you're going to have like a bunch of earth
slide,
damage.
Increasing like...
And break talks about the stagger bar we learned about earlier.
Yes.
So you can build up a bunch of break ability with her if you want to go towards the right. right?
Right.
Increasing
break,
in
break.
strength.
Heal.
Or going to the left, burning.
Burn. And then
Stack
down
it.
here.
And down there is a mixture of different
Yeah, it seems
electricity,
like it.
you know, etc. And a lot of the bottom ones you'll see are like cashing in on on having a lot of stains.
Yeah, this is 3 colors.
Exactly.
This is 2 colors,
For big,
4 colors.
yeah, look at that. Look at that one you just passed.
Yeah.
Look at that one, right?
It's all 4 of them.
Fantastic if you have one of each. But you have to have one of each.
Okay.
You know?
That's very interesting.
Yes. And this is what you do. Also to note, you can use your recoat
Yep.
to reassign your points here
Okay.
and go in a different direction if you want to start over. So, you know, the game is very generous about letting you do that.
Thank you very much, game.
This is Gustav's paths.
Powerful, increased damage, and then recovery, shatter. Marking shot from fire.
Self-healing if you want to do that.
The target burns. Strike storm.
Yeah, there's a lot of flexibility and
Critical hit
freedom with how you can
generates charges. Okay.
build out characters. You know, if you like a team where you have a healer taking care of 2 DPSs, or if you have like a team where each person heals themselves, you know, or whatever you want to do, there's a lot of freedom. Dress up is important.
I'm gonna keep the expedition. I just wanted to see for now, but I'm gonna keep the expedition for a little bit.
Of course. you just got introduced to these characters.
Yeah. All right. And we came from over there, I guess. I guess we're facing here because this is the path. Am I going backward?
Are you?
I'm not sure what the music
You'll
is.
find out very quickly. Sprint.
So she's floating.
Sprint. Keep sprinting. There's your mage. I find that just fun to do. I love just running around as her. The plebeian foot run versus the
Yeah,
Chad.
no shoes.
No touching the ground. Feet on display, Reggie. They know.
When approaching confined spaces, you will crouch automatically.
Jury fans have entered the chat.
Expedition flag. During your journey, you'll find expedition flags set by previous expeditions. Heal, recharge items, learn new skills, allocate character attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level.
So, if you want to put that into practice mentally, when you go to your skill tree, which was if you select a character and then highlight one of the skills in the middle,
Edit skills.
go into that, then over to the right, you get 1 point when you level up to put in towards something.
In here.
Yeah. And then the other thing you can't see, but you'll see it at the flag, is your attack, defense, speed, crit, health. You get to put a couple points into where you want with that.
In
So-
the combat stats, which that will affect my attributes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you hit the flag and you'll see exactly what it is. Right there. Expedition 81 planted this flag.
And is this like a bonfire thing? Where
This
like, if I
is
die,
a
I come back
bonfire.
here?
You rest and look at your chroma elixirs. There you go. Estus is now refilled.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Souls Games influences working into your Final Fantasy influences, working into your Lost Odyssey, into your Chrono Cross.
All right, and 3 points available, and this is where, depending on what kind of player you are, what kind of playthrough you want, what kind of playstyle you have, you can assign full offense and parry that shit. Or full defense.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Put those points. Yo, listen to me, son. Put those points wherever you want.
Okay. No pressure.
None.
No pressure.
Wherever the fuck you want to put those points, you put them there. Don't let anybody tell you where to put them.
Oh god. Alright, it tells me what it changes. Okay. Luck, critical rate, and speed up. Makes the character play more often. Okay. Increases damage dealt, the character health pool, reduces incoming damage, and increases chances of dealing critical hits. 50% damage. Damn. Luck build or what?
Luck build is crit build. Is crits hurt more. Luck is great. Lucky 10.
And this I can change with a recoat.
Yes, when you get a recoat,
After I committed, yeah.
once you commit, you can spend a recoat at any time to change them. Yeah, the same item changes, lets you redo this or your skills, but it costs a recoat to do one of each.
Okay.
So it's the same currency. You can't do both off of that 1 point. FYI.
Well, I
And
yes.
the last thing is you'll see the little icon on the left of the number. Right there, you see like the sword?
Yes.
That's your attack power, right? And the weapon you're currently holding scales C scaling with vitality. Exactly. So there's also soul scaling for weapons. And if you pick up different weapons with different scaling, then suddenly different numbers do better in different places.
That's cool.
Yeah. A lot of freedom in damage. So obviously you give yourself according to your, if you give yourself stuff in your scaling stats, it'll make your strength, it'll make you'll make you stronger, even though you are benefiting from mainly the stat that's, you know.
I have committed.
Yeah. You can press R1 to look at the next character. Love that armful of ink. Looks cool. Golden tats. Complete freedom.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll go like this.
Okay. Little choice paralysis.
I figured it out
Yeah.
faster than
Oh,
than I would expected.
no, definitely. Don't worry about it. Also, in my opinion, the game, you know, they can get you. It can get lousy with recoats, right?
Lousy.
Lousy as in there's a lot of them.
Ah, okay. So no worries.
No worries, no stress.
Thank you, game.
I never found myself scraping for recoats. I always had an abundance to use. So, you know.
Can I swing in the... Not yet. Alright. First strike. Use
There you go.
R1 to attack an enemy and
Perfect.
gain an advantage in battle. Do I need to creep on it?
You don't need to creep on it. But you will notice that you can shoot it with the gun, or you can blast that shit.
I'm a coward.
It just staggers it for a second. There you go. That's the ones and twos of it.
So it's a stagger, but it doesn't affect the health in game.
And thus you got first strike. No,
Okay.
no damage in game,
Okay.
but you have the initiative because you hit it first.
Gotcha.
There you go.
And then... Immolation costs 2.
Yeah.
Could aim first. shot at the weak point.
There you go.
And then skills, immolation, select target. Damn, still standing.
Flame
Oh,
damage.
the bottle!
Hey. Kick. Ah. Dude, the slowdown is so good. Let's go. Clean.
Pretty nice.
So, like I said, one of my favorite things about FF7 Remake is these slowdown moments that happen in the battles when the music and everything is coming together.
Yeah.
This game's natural engine gives you constantly feeling vibes like that.
Dopamine.
Let's go.
So, Lance Ram level 1.
That's a new sword. For Gustav. The naming conventions for each weapon will tend to follow the character. So the Ram, Lance Ram, Noah Ram, is a Gustav weapon.
Equip weapon. And there's nothing else to do with that, right?
Nope, but the stats changed.
Yeah.
So you see now this scales a little differently. Vitality and agility. So that's it. But it hurts a lot more.
Yeah, 20 more. That's rad. Chroma Catalyst can be used to camp to upgrade weapon.
Yeah. Don't worry about that
If I go
for
back
now.
to the flag, does it respawn the enemy here like in Dark
Yes,
Souls?
if you rest.
If I rest, but if I upgrade, it's fine.
Upgrade. But so what do you want to upgrade?
If I decided to,
You can't. Okay, so the camp stuff.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that for now.
Okay. I'll
You
listen to
you
it.
can't use that yet. But the only thing you can do is level up and spend those points at a flag or rest. But the rest brings the enemy back.
Voilà qui devrait aider.
Bien sûr. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make sure to translate.
You do. Yeah. I realized that. Yeah. I'm keeping my brain
Ce
like,
sera
okay.
utile.
Huh?
New Picto. We can put this on.
25% increased critical chance on burning enemies.
I'll give that to Lynn.
Your crit is currently 6%. Would you like an extra 25 on burning? Don't mind if you do. And look what else it does.
Speed up, critical rate up. And 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies.
So just for putting it on, your crit doubled.
Sick.
Damon Nevron.
Okay. And if they hit you, you probably like
You don't get the
lose
initiative.
advantage first strike. Skills. Lumière assault. Don't pop it too early. You're good. And then
I mean,
aim.
that's good damage, tell you what.
Do this.
It's
and
on
then
fire.
It's on fire, so it should die on the next time, right? Can I change? Yes. Change target.
You can actually kill it with bullets, by the way. You don't have to swing at it to kill it. If the damage would take it out with the shot, it'll just go down.
Won't the burn kill it on the next turn?
Oh, yes. If you're, strategically, that it might, if it does enough damage, for sure.
Okay, I hope so. So I'm gonna target the other one, and then I have 3 available. I can do immolation and a shot.
Also, you notice on her attack, the fire.
There's a fire as well.
Yeah, just to let you know that it puts it on.
Okay. So aiming is 1 point, right?
Aiming costs you 1 AP.
And it's 2 for immolation. So I can aim at this, target the weak point,
Boom.
back, skills, immolation, change target. So the attacks are damn.
Ugh. That's a quick attack,
Yeah, I got.
as opposed to a slow attack.
Yeah, I looked up and it said quickly, and he stabbed me.
So now those descriptions are giving you information.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. You need a super flash? What do you need?
Oh shit, there's 2 paths. Okay, that looked like a doorway to a temple thing.
So yeah, that's a pretty good example of like you ran up here, you got a little, you pick up a little thing, but the door looks like progress, so that's it, you know, and then you're back on the line.
Thank you.
So correct instinct about that.
Est-ce que c'est une maison?
Elle a l'air abandonnée.
Peek in the room. Careful. Oh, new colors.
Intéressant.
Upgrades.
It was like purple.
L'arbre indigo n'est pas trop loin d'ici. Si d'autres s'en sont tirés, on les retrouvera sans doute là-bas.
Ouais.
Upside down.
The fuck is going on there? You know how expensive and hard those things are to move?
Yeah, you hope you get good movers, huh?
Shout out Bust a Move.
Ça y est, nous y voilà.
Oui. Le continent. L'arbre indigo est par là-bas.
And in the distance,
Hold on.
yeah, 2 paths. Okay, good observation. When the characters start talking, you're making progress.
Yeah.
Voilà qui devrait aider.
Love a game that gives you nice ways
On
of
peut s'en
knowing
servir.
without locking yourself out.
Oh, you can destroy things.
You can. It's always going to be it's usually going to be pretty obvious what has stuff in it.
It'll shine bright.
It'll
or
shine,
something.
yeah. And that was the front of the house that you were entering just now, so. And now the lighting system races to fix itself as you enter. And yeah, there you go.
We continue, my friend.
See if you can catch lyrics.
I don't know if you're the same way, but sometimes I have like, even in my like main language, I have trouble recognizing the lyrics until I read them.
I do. But also,
Like a rap song, I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling the beat more than the lyrics at first. I need to like listen to it multiple times or read about them.
but she just said, "Don't be afraid" in English, and then switched back to French. So you're not alone in being like, "Ooh, I'm not sure what my ears are hearing." But all that to say, when you can catch anything with the lyrics, it's usually pretty good.
So there's a fast travel.
To go back to the last flag,
That's cool. Upgrade attributes. So how does this work?
same thing.
Okay. Maybe just in case, and then yeah. And just to not have a 0. Yeah.
Spread them out.
And then learn skills.
Where are we going?
And I have a point. So, powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage for 3 turns. Gives 0 to 2 charges. Oh. Deals low single target line damage to apply a mark. And then here it's fire stuff. Here it's healing.
And like, I don't know if you've played any games with marking in it, like Darkest Dungeon or so, but like marking is, you know, the next time that thing takes a hit, it's taking extra damage for it,
Gotcha.
you know.
So low single target damage, but the next one extra.
Or help the team. Powerful, obviously, makes you, whoever gets hit,
No, I'll take that one. I think.
swing harder, yeah. And you build your overcharge.
Overcharge.
Overture.
Okay, yeah. And you. That other one. She's okay. Do I want a healing? That would be nice. At least one.
Yeah, you have 6 slots to play with, so you know, if you want them to be full support, they can, but they can also be, you know, 50-50 as needed. You know, you can have utility.
Cool. And that's it. And no need. I could rest for free.
Yeah, if the everything respawning is far behind you.
Yeah.
So get your sit back.
I saw an enemy on the other side.
Ah, did you?